Okay, so it's really early. It is LEGO the SHIRE release day, and I'm heading to the LEGO store to go wait in line. I had to get up at about 4:45 because, well, I didn't have to, but wanted to get there early. I don't really know how much line there is going to be, but I also, if there is a line, I kind of want to be first or at least early in the line so I can just get in and out and make sure I get everything that I need. About 5 a.m. right now, and it's about a 45 minute drive to the LEGO store, so I am going to go ahead and head there now. Can I just get a medium roast coffee with cream? That's gonna be it. It is just a cold and rainy morning here, so I grabbed a hot coffee because that will help, because I think we're gonna be sitting there. We brought some lawn chairs, or like bag chairs that we're just gonna be sitting out in front in. I don't know if there's gonna be anyone else. It might just be us, and that's okay. I think it'll be kind of fun. I'm meeting up with my buddy Kale, and we're just gonna wait it out. It's about 4 hours until the store opens, so there might not be anyone else there, but also this LEGO store just opened about 6 months ago, and when it opened, the lines were crazy, and people had got there at like 1 or 2 a.m. and lines had started forming then. So I just know people here are crazy in Nebraska. I have not been to any release days yet here, but I don't know. I just wanted to be safe rather than sorry and just make it a fun thing. I have just arrived. You can see how dark it is. This is just like an LED sign that's out here, but it's still very dark. Sun hasn't come up yet. This is just gonna be hopefully not too wet. It's been raining the whole drive here. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and see if there's a line formed. Oh, sweet. Okay, we're set up, and it looks like they have a couple of Lord of the Rings things here. They have Barad-dûr, and we get our first glimpse of the Shire set. Definitely looks cool, but a little bit small. Then we can see back here, they have the Smeagol and Deagol free gift with purchase on display. We don't see it in the back there. We only see those Easter bunny baskets lined up galore. Then over on the pad wall, I was looking to try to see if there's any good parts. I'll just have to look at it a little bit closer because it's hard to tell. It's been a bit of a wet and rainy morning here. Thankfully there's this awning, but it's not stopping all the rain just from blowing in, so our chairs are soaked. We're pretty wet. It's starting to warm up and the rain is starting to go away. We're getting closer. It is 7:30, so we still have 2.5 hours, but we're getting there. Also, I just have to say, I know there's a lot of mixed opinions on this gift with purchase, but I just think it's actually nice that we get this gift with purchase, and that it's a scene that we likely wouldn't see otherwise in an actual set. So to get something that feels pretty niche and pretty unique, this is the only way we would ever see this. So it's just nice to kind of get that. And we can see the back of the box with all of the details and minifigures there on the top. Today, I think we also get double points for all Lord of the Rings sets. I don't think we do for the Shire, but for Rivendell and Barad-dûr, I think we'd get double points. So that is a nice thing. Probably the right time to pick up those also, if that is something that you're wanting. At this point, Kale and I just chatted and stood around waiting for the doors to open. And this was fun, just talking about LEGO and Lord of the Rings. And this is really why store releases and doing things in person like this is actually really fun. Things used to be a lot more this way, where you would have to wait in person for store openings and releases. But with internet, that really has started to become a thing of the past. So doing stuff like this now feels more like a special occasion rather than just an unfortunate reality. Okay, well, the rain has stopped. Hey Kale, how's it going? The rain has stopped. We've just been waiting here for 2 hours, 15 minutes or so. And the rain picked up for a bit. It stopped now. It's gotten a little bit more windy, so now it's just cold and wet from the rain. But we're gonna see if anyone else shows up. Otherwise, it's pretty much overkill to just show up at 6 a.m. But it's been fun. We've had good conversation and talked about what would be nice to see from Lord of the Rings stuff in the future, and what we like and maybe don't like so much about the Shire set. But anyway, we have like 2 more hours. We'll see if anyone else shows up. Okay, we have a little group that is now gathering for the release, so we're not alone anymore. We've got about 12 minutes till it opens. After we secured the goods, we decided to just check out the pab wall and see if there were any good parts and load up a couple of boxes. And of course over here we have the other Lord of the Rings sets, which are now on double points. And while the first Wednesday of the month tornado sirens were going off, we walked back to the cars with the goods. So here we go, finally in person. It's finally released and we have the gift with purchase. And we also got this extra gift with purchase. Probably not really that valuable to me, but I guess it's free. So it's nice to get something like that. So I don't know if it was actually really worth it to show up that early. I just didn't know what to expect, but I guess we want to send a message to LEGO that Lord of the Rings is important and people are willing to show up at 6 a.m. and sit through the rain and the wind just to get a new release. So LEGO, go ahead and listen to all your fans and give us some more Lord of the Rings sets because we want them. I wanted to take a second to think about the price and the set in general and my actual thoughts on them before really talking about it. And so I've done that. I've watched a lot of videos. A lot of my opinion, it's easy for it to be informed by what other people think, but I really wanted to wait a little bit just to make sure this is what I actually think, this is how I actually feel, and so I can talk about that. The price seems a little bit excessive for what you get. Now, I love Lord of the Rings, and I love Bag End. I used to make a bunch of MOCs of it when I was younger, and the minifigures are great. And originally, I was kind of justifying the price for the amount of minifigures you're getting, the new prints, the canvas pieces with a tent and the birthday sign. But the more I think about it, the more I realize just how crazy this is. The Beauty and the Beast castle is releasing the same time. It is only $10 more, but you're getting a lot more pieces from the set for only $10 more. That seems a little bit difficult when you have them right next to each other, releasing at the same time. But this one, you're getting a lot more than with this Lord of the Rings set. I'm sure I'll have a little bit more opinions once I actually build it and make a review, but I do agree with a lot of the community that some of these side builds for the birthday maybe weren't the best suited as side builds, but maybe those parts could have been allocated more to the build itself and made it a little bit more substantial. No one knows the actual reason why LEGO decided to overprice this. Only LEGO knows that. So anyone who's saying, here's why they're overpricing this, you know, that's just speculation, which is cool, that's okay, but no one knows for sure. And when you have the entire LEGO Ambassador Network, plus all the fans like me who just are going out and spending their money to get this set, and everyone is in agreement that it's overpriced, you know there's something to that. As another example, the Endurance set, which is the exact same price as this, and also came with a GWP that had minifigures, that set has 1,000 more pieces than this. 1,000 pieces can often be about $100. So when you look at that, the exact same price, but 1,000 more pieces, that seems pretty crazy. Admittedly, that set doesn't have any minifigures, but it does have a lot of sales, all those canvas pieces. So the argument for the canvas pieces being the reason for the price in this set doesn't really hold up very well anymore. I appreciate the desire from LEGO to make smaller, more accessible sets, but it still feels like they were just being a little bit too greedy by charging more than it should have been. And that totally just feels like it defeats the purpose. And it's really sad because I was really excited for this set. And I really wanted there to be this just community excitement for Lord of the Rings and hopefully the continuation of it. Instead of being excited for this set and the community rallying behind it and just being so excited about it, we're getting all of this negative talk just about the unfortunate nature and how greedy LEGO is maybe being, and just what this set could have been instead of being thankful for what it is. Had this set been priced closer to the $200 mark, maybe $220 or so, I think everything would have gone off smoothly and everyone would have been happy and everyone would have been celebrating this set. Unfortunately, that's just not what we got. And you know what? If you really didn't care about this gift with purchase, you can go ahead and sell it and offset the cost of the big set. And maybe that will get it about back down to what it should have been in the first place. But that's going to do it for this video. It was fun sitting through the cold and the rain, hanging out with a buddy just to get this set. And at the end, it was cool how many people did show up, but no one was nearly as early as we were. So next time, probably won't show up quite that early. It was the experience, and that's what counts. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think of this set. If you got it online or went in store, I'd love to hear the stories in the comments. Make sure to stick around for more content around this set and the MOCs that I build. But that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.